To a young king, to the new prince who was born to be king of this world. His heart is of peace and already scorned. Keep defining the dream. His mind is ancient, wise but not yet worn. And he will be king one day. So y'all be forewarned, because his mother is already queen of the lilies. One who has been trampled by frogs leaping to their logs. They find themselves often living in the fog, but their spoken words is their power and is his shining sword. To be nourished by such a flower aspiring from the swamps means his lungs are imbued by God. One who devours enemies to rise up flowers. They will love his language because it is of his pain. Those who lust for agony rather than beauty, and the sane. Those who lust for blood rather than love, game. Those vampires in the night, as they despise the light, lest someone dare to stand in its spotlight, right? Many trample in the spotlight. Most won't go near it, and yet you are drawn to it like my son is liberated, invigorated by my word. I know he will be king simply because he talks to God, speaking for the sake of the earth, begging him for fathership. Before she, earth, his beloved bride, becomes a widow, for the worth of humanity and all we tend. Least he's been gone too long, and his children feel abandoned. Fatherlessness has become the epidemic, and you know the father of all life is the King of Kings. So young prince, remember Jesus' passion. He who passed young rather than old, 32, beware of those who throw diamonds at thrones in heaven. Those little stones which are clear, sharp, and shed blood among brothers, all just to suit one's pinky ring. Because when your heart turns from silver to gold, they'll attempt to steal your glow, even if it's buried deep, low. Least you become lost in their snare of darkness like a black star afar, which is unable to shine because of its density. The density of the universe and its destiny. So, like Obama, who was a beacon, the historic, look far beyond them into the future. Seek the light which is greatly good, like Moses spotting the first flicker of the flame at Mount Sinai, as he was distracted momentarily from love till he was drawn towards it with purpose. Climbed the mountain upwardly, eagerly and steadily, sometimes against the tide, weathering the storms because peace comes sooner after. Remember the jewel to be found in knowledge, that which the flame provides for the purchase. For to purchase using time makes life an everlasting ride, one who is priceless among the living, because one day the multitudes will yearn your discernment. Because it will be the key to their freedom. When they've grown tired of their bondage and rebel against their oppressor in Egypt. They will yell your name like Moses. But it is their nature to forsake you during hardship. Ask Jesus, and rebuke at the time for sacrifice. The secret is it's one and the same, of which is withheld in the mind, chains in the brains of the blinded, or peace for the liberated. So, young prince, in the darkness, draw a bright line between heaven and hell. Let it shine like neon. Then remember forevermore that was your lifetime. Then remember forevermore that was your lifetime. So, Prince of Peace, keep on trotting. And all while you do so, keep walking and talking with God.